Okay, and every gradient you clicked on, it is now in the swatches panel of the document. So I go back into the swatches panel of the document, Windows swatches, and every gradient that I clicked on, they are here. Let's try something here. Let's try to duplicate that gradient in the swatches panel and check if I'm able to improve it. So I bring the gradient onto that icon in the swatches panel. So this is my duplicate, this is my backup for the gradient, and I will try now to edit that one with the gradient panel. You go into window gradient, this is it. I will increase its size like that. And here you are able to modify each of the color or remove them just by dragging them outside, or putting new color just by clicking. Double clicking will bring that dialog box, and I may modify the colors. So that's really interesting, making your own gradients. Okay, I was wondering why my gradient wasn't working on the upper part of the letters, but it is the way that I applied it with the gradient tool. I started here, so I have to start here in order for the gradient to go onto all of the characters like that, and even like that. Okay, good. Great. So the last thing we have to check is patterns. We will use patterns onto the characters, and we will make our own patterns, seamless patterns. But that will be later today, since now we have to stop. But I think that was interesting. You see that you are able to really create special effects onto text. One last thing here. I will put the drop shadow underneath the fill, and I will create it just by duplicating the drop shadow with the Alt key. The drop shadow which is on the stroke, I duplicate it on the fill. I bring it from here to here with the Alt key, and I should have now a drop shadow underneath the fill. So my text wasn't selected, so it's not working, of course. I do it once again, duplicate the drop shadow. Yes, it's working. Now I have the same drop shadow on the fill and on the stroke. I will ask for 300 ppi rendering, and that's it. So quite interesting effects on the text. Okay, so save your file. We will continue on it later.